The other one that goes hand in hand with this one is this one. To me, there's only two ways to look at things, and then we'll get into the sales and marketing for tonight. There's either results or excuses. There's either results or excuses. How many of you know you make excuses in certain situations? Okay. Some of us are even talented enough to have a pre-excuse before we make the excuse. It always makes me laugh. I go, you know what, Colin, let me tell you about, I hear pre-excuse coming before the excuse actually finally comes. I say to people all the time, this graph, I cannot say how important this graph is. This graph is everything for a business owner. That was Mark Cuban the other night. If I had a big deal for you and you had to miss your 5-year-old party, would you be there? It's not my favorite day. It might be high in terms of business, maybe not low in terms of family, but I'm there. I know what I want, I know where I'm going, my family will support me, I'm committed. What did she say? What did she get rid of completely? She just said, I don't have excuses, I'll do whatever it takes. That's what came out of last night. It was a fascinating episode last night. I was lying on the couch and I'm busy writing a book at the moment. It'll be launched in May on how to, the key, I'm going to launch a few of these, the 17 critical habits that every single entrepreneur needs to be successful. Because I watch entrepreneurs every day and there's certain key habits that some people don't have that can help them get to the next level. And there's other habits they do have which are holding them right back. And the key thing is, as Mark Cuban said last night, if you're not committed to your business, how can you ever get to where you want to be? How can you ever get to where you want to be? And I'm going to talk about that heavily in my book, which comes out in May, on understanding that once you get rid of the excuses in your life changes. How many of you realize you make too many excuses? Be honest. Okay. Like I say to people, here's a good example. If I had a networking event, I'm not going to give you any guarantees on this, but if I had a networking event where you could meet 100 people tonight, it started at 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, Thursday morning, finished at 3, how many of you would come with me? Because you know me. But if I put a note upstairs and said there's a networking event and you walk past it, what would you do? You might read it. Or you might go to it. Very few people would go though. Why? Because we're not committed to what the success we truly want. People go, Colin, that's ridiculous. You must be crazy. When I first built this business, the only way you build a business is by meeting people. You agree with that? I went to 16 networking events a week. People said, you're crazy. I said, no, I'm not. I want to build a business. 6 months later, we weren't going to 16 networking events a week, or I wasn't doing all of them. We still do, on average, 8 networking events a week. That's outside of our own groups, outside of anything else we do. Why? Because I am committed to the success that I want. I know my top point of where I want to be this year, and it's way bigger than it was last year. And I'd love to see all of you know your top point of where you want to be and where you want to go throughout the year as well.